Hey Tech Fam, how's it going? Welcome back to another video on the channel. And today guys, I'm going to give you guys my complete review of all One UI 8 betas 1 through 3. Now in case you guys are wondering, yes, this is the third One UI 8 beta that's on my Galaxy S25 Ultra device. And to show you guys the complete timeline, I took out Samsung members, and again, if you guys want to know what current beta you're on, if you're enrolled, what you want to do is go to beta notices, and it'll show you everything that Samsung has done within the beta update. So if you go over to the first beta for One UI 8, it's going to tell you everything that Samsung has done. And I'm not going to go through all of that because I'm going to tell you my whole review of what I found, not what Samsung has put in themselves. Because at the end of the day, unless you guys are an avid reader, I'm not going to tell you. This video would be too long for me to give you a whole rundown of features that Samsung has added. So instead, I'm just going to tell you guys what stuff I found in One UI 8 beta, and tell you guys my opinion on the whole beta itself. That'll be towards the end of the video. But One UI 8 beta for beta 1 was released on May 28th, and then for the second beta, that was released on June 12th, and for the third was recently just yesterday. So yesterday Samsung dropped the third beta. There's a lot of stuff that Samsung has fixed, a lot of stuff that Samsung has done. So I'm going to break down the top 6 things that I found within this beta program. So without further ado guys, let's get started with the number 1 feature. Alright, next feature I want to show you guys is with the Now bar. Now, to show you guys this real quick, I did call up voicemail, which is basically any voicemail that people have left to me in my phone. And if I double tap, now it's going to appear in the Now bar. So now you have your brief, and you have your voicemail there too. Now again, previously in One UI 7, this will show you guys your navigation, if you're navigating anywhere, your Samsung Health tracking there, and of course your sports scores, if I had any sports scores to appear on this little bottom bar right here. Now you have your calls from not only your phone app but also WhatsApp as well. I did have WhatsApp. I found the WhatsApp add-on when I was calling my girlfriend recently, and I was like, okay, this is cool, let me write it down. So yeah, my voicemail just hung up on me. But anyway, as I was saying, I was like, okay, cool. So the Now bar was just here. So not Now bar, the duration of the call was there. So it told me who I was calling, and it gave me the real time in seconds to minutes of how long it was for. Now it was a 30-minute call. We were praying together, which was lovely. But that was a cool feature I just want to jot down. So again, when you guys find this, when this officially rolls out soon next month, I'll get into that later detail in the video later on. But yeah, right on this little spot right here, if you guys have a call that's going on, it'll appear right around here. So sports scores, your Now brief, sports scores, your Now brief, your Samsung Health tracking, your navigating and all that stuff, your music controls, they're all going to be on this little widget right here, which is the Now bar. So I think that's kind of cool to show you guys off, but I'm not done with that just yet. So I wanted to show you guys a second feature that I found interesting that I want to show you guys on video. So I'll be right back with that. Another feature I do want to show you guys as well is the new multitasking features. Now there's 2 features that Samsung has kind of enhanced in this new update, and that is the new multitasking. Now first I want to show you guys is the new window app snapping. So with this little bar right here, you guys could see, but this little bar right here, on previous versions, you can only snap to like a certain length, and then what will happen is your app will just snap into full size. Now you can if you guys want to get a larger view, and now if you guys want to have your one app take as 90% of your phone screen real estate, all you gotta do is just drag and then go all the way till, you know, the UI says you can't snap anymore. So right around here. And as you guys can see, I have my YouTube stats right here for my channel, taking up 98% of the space. And let's say I want to jump into my YouTube video about the MetroCard. I just tap into that space right there, and now YouTube is taking that real estate as well. So again, I'll show you guys that real quick. Let's put them both half and half. Now, and again, let's say if I want to do it downwards, same thing. Right around here, I can have YouTube take 98% of the space. And if I tap on here, my YouTube Studio now takes up 98% of the space. I think that's kind of cool. But there's more. So that's it for the multi-window snapping. But let's say I have a pop-up window, which I want to show you guys right here. Let's get rid of this real quick. Alright, let's say I have a pop window like my YouTube Studio. How can I, what are the new features with that? Now, with new pop-up window, we have a new toolbar. So, let's say, I go over here. Now, they call app handle, I call the toolbar because it has your tools. But, let's see you tap on the little bar right there. Now, you have different, settings you could do within the, handle itself. You can close it, you can maximize it, you can open split screen and choose another app, you can minimize it, or you can have the handle be large, so now you can move around the window anywhere on the window itself. So I can use the pen, I can use my finger, or I can not do that, but also I can have it smaller, but the only downside is if it's smaller, I can't go on this side and move it around, or this corner right here. I have to move it around with this blue handle right here. And again, it works with my pen as well. So, and again, if you want to use both your hands if you want to use your finger to move around your left edge or the right edge, just click this little blue little handle right there, go to this toolbar right here, and it makes it larger. So, there you go. So that is the new pop-up tools right there, the toolbar right there. Again, I can have it minimized, I can maximize it, or I could completely close it out and remove it from my screen. So that's something that I found really interesting. I want to show you guys on video. Again, when you have two different apps on your phone like this, you can now have it more smaller, so you get 98% of that space. And if you tap it, the other app would be larger, and your previous app would be smaller on one side. So now you could just jump into different windows from different sizes. So that's kind of some cool features from multitasking from One UI 8 beta. But I have some more features I want to show you guys. So I'll be right back for my third feature I want to show you guys real quick. And now it's going to be in the settings app. So I'll be right back. Alright, so next up is the settings app. Now, with any other, updates for One UI 8 beta will look like this for the settings app. You have your little Samsung account profile right here. You have your connections, your Galaxy AI features, your phone functions right here, and then if you want to learn more about your phone and stuff, it'll be right around this section here. So really nothing new. But Samsung did add a cool feature, and that is if you have your Galaxy earbuds, let's say your Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, and let's say you want to control, everything on your Galaxy Buds on your phone, all you have to do is this. So let me show you guys real quick. I'm gonna open up the lid, and right beneath my profile, my Galaxy Buds appear right there. So I could tap on here, and now I could see my left earbud, right earbud, and case percentage as well. I could control the different sound settings as well. So I have it on off, ambient sound, adaptive, and ANC. And of course other earbud settings and functions as well. So that's actually kind of cool too. And in case you're wondering beforehand, and you're like, okay, did they remove it from Galaxy Wearable? Or they're just in two different places now? Like I have it's in here and there. Well, if you take it over to Galaxy Wearable, it just shows my watch. Now, this would be nice if Samsung would move your watch controls and features to the settings app as well. But as you guys can see, my watch is only on Galaxy Wearable. And if I click on here, beforehand it'll tell you your earbuds and your watch you can quickly get into. Now it just gives you a little blurb saying that your buds controls are gonna be over in my settings app. So again, if I take it back to settings app, everything about my earbuds is going to be on here. For ease of use, it would have been nice if you can have both your watch and your earbuds in the settings app, but I guess that'll defeat the purpose of Galaxy Wearable. But who knows, maybe in the next beta, if there's a beta 4, Samsung will have the watch app on there. So just, Samsung watching this, that's something to take into consideration. Not having your buds, but your earbuds control as well on the settings app. But, there's something I want to show you guys from that as well. Something really cool and neat. You could jump right into it from your settings app instead of going to Galaxy Wearable. So, that does it for that. Let me take you over to my next feature that I found interesting that I do want to show you guys as well. So, I'll be right back with that. Alright guys, next up on the feature that I found on the latest One UI beta is of course the weather widget. Now, this widget is actually kind of more intuitive and very expressive as well. So, let's say I want to know more about this weather right here. So, currently for Hoboken it's 75 degrees, it's rainy, and for this widget it tells me when the rain is likely to end. Tells you the date and the time. That's nice. All in one little blurb right here. But if I were to click this, it gives me a little interactive character depicting what the current conditions are right now, as well as the current animations going down the screen. So right now it's rainy, so it's currently rain going down my screen, and my character is holding an umbrella. So right now it's current temperature, the high and the low, but here's the hourly stuff. Tells you how much rain for that hour, how many inches it rained, and then we keep scrolling over here. Tells what's trending now from the Weather Channel. There you go. And your sunrise, sunset. But, also you have this as well, which is the days it's gonna rain. So it looks like Sunday and Monday are gonna be great. So next Monday is gonna be sunny with clouds, so it's a perfect day for my girlfriend and I to go for our nice little walk around the area, which is kind of sweet. But also, we have this area right here. This wasn't in the previous weather weather update right here, because this tells you based on what activities you selected, what the conditions are and whether you should do it or not. So, for cycling, you know, right now it's telling me that for 7 a.m. tomorrow, it's bad. I shouldn't do it. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day. How about 8 a.m.? Nope, that's bad too. And then 9 a.m. is also bad. But if I scroll over, how about gardening? Well, gardening is different. For 7 a.m., gardening, maybe I should wait maybe a little longer. For 8 a.m., it says fair, so okay. Around 8 a.m., it's telling me maybe I could do it, maybe there's a better option. And then for 9 a.m., it's like, okay, yeah, same thing. You could do it. It's not recommended you could, but whatever. So you can go ahead and, do that. But also you go to your third choice right here. I have camping. Now for camping, it's different. So Thursday, if I want to go camping, it's telling me maybe not. You could, but maybe not. For Friday, it's saying for Friday, it's green. It's great. I should do it. And then, of course, for Saturday, it's telling me it's perfect. Then, of course, you have AQI index. You have your UV. So, let's say when I go outside right now, it's low. I'm not sure about putting sunscreen on. The humidity, however, is very high. So, maybe I should stay hydrated. It's telling me the current wind. It's at 2 miles an hour. The dew point at 71 degrees, so it's going to feel a little muggy. The pressure is currently rising. And the visibility is 7 miles an hour, so as of right now, it's kind of good. The sunrise and sunset currently, so it tells me if the sun's at its peak or currently setting. So right now it's setting right now. And it's also telling me the moon. The moon phase right now, and telling me the moonrise. So at 12:04, it's gonna start. The moon's gonna rise, and the current position of the moon it's a waxing crescent. So it's kind of nice if you catch it on camera. And then it's telling me the videos from the Weather Channel, and of course, it's telling me as of 9:22, it is up to date. So, there you go. That's the look at the weather widget right there for the new version. It now tells you your different activities you could choose. But, let's say you want to take out one activity you want to monitor. So let's say you're not into camping, you don't garden, but let's say you like to run and you like tennis. I like tennis. What's wrong with tennis? So running right now from 10 to 12. Okay, it just changed. From 10 to 12, it's poor. From 7 to 9 a.m. tomorrow, it's poor. And for 7 or 9 a.m. tomorrow as well, it's also poor. So tennis, sadly for me, if I want to play tennis tomorrow morning from 7 to 9, maybe it's not a bad idea. Maybe throughout the day it could change. If I want to go cycling, sadly 7 to 9, it's not great. And for running too, it's not great either. So, there you go. That's some stuff from the new weather widget update from 1UI8 beta. Alright, let's get on to another cool and unique feature that I found within this beta version. So, let me take over to the next cool feature. Alright guys, so another cool feature that I found within 1UI8 beta is the notifications. Now with notifications, Samsung did add this little number notifications within the app in the notification slide down as well. Now I did take the screenshot on May 29th. So if this was from an app from Life360. I'm not going to tell you who, but this tells you how many notifications are within the app. And let's say if I want to press this button right here. Again, there's this notification, but if I were to tap this caret, it would have showed me the different things that happened within it. And same thing with this group text right here. It tells me with this little number right here, how many things happen within the app. And again, this is from Snapchat. It tells me how many things happen within Snapchat within notifications. Instead of getting like stacks and stacks of notifications, it'll all just be right. It will all just be within a number. And if I were to tap this little down arrow right here, it would kind of show me every little list of things that happen within the app. So that's kind of a little cool feature right there. I want to show you guys real quick. Again, I did kind of etch out the names of the people in the screenshot here for privacy reasons right there. You know, I didn't leave any names, but there you go. That's just something I found within notifications. This is pretty cool. Now you get a little number of stuff that happened inside the app as well. So thought I'd just show you guys that real quick. You know, you guys may see this in the One UI official update. But again, something real quick I want to show you guys for that. Now let's move on to I think is my last feature that I want to show you guys that I found kind of interesting. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, next up is the camera. Now, this is actually something that I almost forgot to put on screen for you guys. And that is log video on the front facing camera. Now, this was only a feature on the Galaxy S25 Edge when that came out. Because previously for to record log video, you would have to do it from the rear facing camera. So now on One UI beta, if let's say this is when I'm taking a video right here. If I want to do log video on the rear cameras, which is the only option before One UI 8 beta, you have to go to video, and then where it says log, you just tap log. And with log video, it just basically takes the color out of the video, which would be a little bit muted. And if you're an editor and you know what you're doing, you can actually make some color corrections within Adobe Premiere and DaVinci Resolve. But now, with log video, it's not just on your Galaxy, it's not just on your rear-facing camera, it's now on your front-facing camera. So, if you go over and swipe from top to bottom to flip it over, this is my front-facing camera right here. Hello? Now, if I go to video and tap log, now guys you can see it just took the whole color out of the preview, and now my video is going to look muted. And of course I can add color to it, and I can add color to it after the video is done shooting. I'll show you guys real quick. So right now I'm shooting log video in front facing camera. So right now it's currently recording. If I tap stop, go to the gallery, and then swipe up, there's an option right here that says correct color. And now if I go to where it says correct color, Samsung will add back that color that was in from from Samsung's own camera app. Again, if you're a video editor, you have a ton of experience adding color and all that stuff in Gamma. You know, if you have Adobe Premiere and DaVinci Resolve, you can now add your own colors as well. I want to try to do that, but I have to kind of learn how to do that. Long process, but again, you can record log video on the front facing camera as well as the rear cameras as well. Again, S25 Edge had this exclusively, but in One UI 8 beta, it's now on both the front and rear facing cameras. So that's all top 5 features that top 6 features that I found interesting in One UI 8 beta. Now, let's take it over to some of the bugs that I found within One UI 8. So, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna see if I can demo you guys One UI 8's bugs. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, next up are the bugs, and I'll make this section real quick here. So, here's the bugs that I found that I've noted on my phone. Number one is, with beta number 1, the now bar was a little bit odd. So the now bar text is actually smaller than the actual field itself. Let me just take you to Google Photos real quick. Okay, so this was just, I have it cropped on Google Photos, so I don't want to see my whole screenshot, but as you guys can see where it says morning brief, this text is smaller and then the whole now bar itself was larger. It should have been like this throughout, where the text was aligned with the whole now bar area, but let me take it back. One second. But yeah, now with the now bars, you guys see right here with the morning brief, it is yeah, it was just a bit smaller, and I just wished it was a bit smaller. Samsung did fix it in beta 2, but you know, it's just a little weird seeing that. And another thing with the now bar, with the now brief as well, on the now bar was it wouldn't change based on the day. Like, it would stay morning brief from 7 a.m. to 4 a.m. That was kind of odd. So, unless you tapped it, went to morning brief, and then you didn't take a look at it, but it was morning brief throughout the whole day. It didn't adapt to, yeah, it didn't adapt to, your day. So, that's just something I want to jot out right there. And if you take, and let's say I want to take it back to my notes for beta 3, with the keyboard, it would just vanish and leave you a little bit of a black space around here, and it would just, it's a little odd. It's fixable. You just scroll right out, and you just go back to home, either just clear out the app and go back into it, or you could just do whatever. But I was texting, I think, my girlfriend or one of my family members, and it would just, for a certain amount of time, this whole space right here would just be black. I'd be like, okay, where's the keyboard? I was typing something. So if you are going to if you do encounter again, just clear out the app, go back into it, it'll be fine. Oh, forgot to mention another thing too. With beta 1, the bugs that I found was that, again, I think I was texting my girlfriend, my phone just got very sluggy. So I cleared up the memory, I restarted the phone, back to normal. Basic and easy. So those are some of the bugs that I found within beta 1 and beta 3. I don't think I covered everything in beta 2. But yeah, just some of the bugs that I found in both these betas. You know, again, if you do find any bugs on your beta build of One UI 8 beta, make sure you guys, I'll show you guys real quick too. Make sure you guys first go to Samsung members, and then where it says beta program, want to tap that, and then tap whatever beta you're in, and then beta feedback, and then right where this little paper airplane is, you want to tap on that. And then you want to make sure you turn off your background usage limits here. So let's say we enable that real quick. So let's Samsung members. It said background permissions. I don't know, what did it say beforehand? Those are sleeping apps. Background limits need to be turned off in settings, but oh well. If you do that and you go to send feedback, you can choose whatever you're doing. So let's say you're in this beta you experience a slow device like I did. Of course, that slow device. Go to once, and then you go over here and tell me your info of why your phone was so slow. And then once you type in your complaint, this will be sent to Samsung. This will be sent to the Samsung developer team, and then they'll take action based off of that. So that's how you send feedback if you encountered any of these issues in your Samsung beta program there. And, that's basically much it. So again, encounter any bugs, go to Samsung members, beta feedback, tap on the paper airplane. If you have back limits turned off, you can do that, or you can just tap away in the little bubble, and there you go. And these are all your categories you can file a report to or send feedback to Samsung. And there you go. So I think I covered everything. Yeah, that's everything I have for One UI 8 betas. Again, this is for all betas 1, 2, and 3. Overall, say this beta is actually a really nice new build. Again, it's nothing new. It's not like any previous Android updates before One UI where they're big and you're noticeable. This is kind of noticeable, but it's very subtle changes, and I'm all for change. So this is actually a pretty good user interface. But let me know, guys, comment section down below if you are a One UI 8 beta tester and you have a Galaxy S25 device. Let me know what stuff you encounter that's new, or any bugs you encountered as well. I'm interested as well. But that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, click the bell for more videos like this. Leave a like, comment, share, and follow me on social media for updates on my channel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and stay safe. This is Tiger Chris signing out. Peace.